Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 7 of our Let's Play Infinity. And I'm sure some of you might be familiar with what this is. It has new meaning to me. It is a pain in the tail. I was going to play around some with the agricraft, and I started it off set up like I did on regrowth. And found that, well, I done gave up on it and put my sticks in the chest in there, but when you have cross crops for crossbreeding and things like that, if there's nothing in them, they'll grow weeds. And so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about plants. Right now I am debating on giving up on them or muddling through with them or cutting off weeds in the config file, which I normally try not to do, but wow, you literally have to sit right here, and when it crossbreeds, if it's a weed, you left click it, you redo your cross crops, and you wait again, and you left click it. If it's a weed, you do it again. If it's a seed, then you can check it. I have gotten, well, let's see, this one's 353, that one's 453, that one is 363, and I was trying it this way with the cross crop here, trying to see if, those on three sides would make it quicker, better, whatever. That really doesn't seem to do much, so there you go. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that. I've tried some of the different tools. The magnifying glass really doesn't do anything more than the NEI up top does, so that's kind of useless or pointless. You've got a trowel that you can right click a crop that's in, you can right click a plant that's in a crop and move it to another crop. In other words, this plant with the sticks, you could right click it to pick the plant up, you could put it in another set of sticks. Okay, big deal. I don't know. I'm not real sure how I feel about this. It's, it's great for getting food, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. So, who knows? Okay. Storage. I need it. I have finally. This is actually kind of cool. Look how fast this thing goes. I really like this. Okay. I've started a very rudimentary sorting system. Basically everything up top gets sorted in. That's all pretty much Minecraft stuff. It'll be things that don't get sorted into these. So yeah. And then these I am actually using a mod owner. So everything in here is going to be sorted by mod. So this one will be Thaumcraft, Botania, and Witchery, and I haven't sorted it yet, have I? That's right, I was just setting it up. I haven't actually sorted it into it yet. So yeah, let me show you how to make those. And here's the cool thing. Alright, with a basic filter, which is this one, you've basically got glass, iron nugget, iron ingot, and paper. And it gives you two basic filters. And it will filter items on blacklist or whitelist. And you get 3 slots. That is what I used over here. So this is a basic. You can either blacklist or whitelist, and you have 3 slots. Let's see what the next one is. Hardened filter. Pretty much the same, except instead of iron ingots, you're using invar ingots. And this will allow you to use blacklist and metadata. The next one is the reinforced. Yeah, that's the one I did. And this one's the same, except here, instead of iron or invar, you have electrum. And this one will allow you to filter with blacklist, metadata, NBT, or dictionary, and mod owner. And so what I am using is mod owner. That way I can put into here, so this chest right here will end up containing everything that is thermodynamics, thermal foundation, Ender IO, Tinkerer's construct, extra Tinkerers, railcraft, carpenter's blocks, thermal expansion, yeah, 3 thermals, and industrial class, so industrial craft 2. So pretty much my tech and the 1 deco. I don't know, yeah, I've got this one. Pam's Harvest, Ender Zoo, Agricraft, and Gendustry, and this one, Chisel 2. So that is what will land in these. And the way I do it is, oh, I almost forgot. Filters. Things that are already in a pipe just need a filter. To get things out of a box into the pipe, you're going to have a servo. Now over here we did not need a servo because this device automatically outputs. So it actually pushes items into the pipe. So, but this doesn't, so you need to pull it out. So this one, I use the reinforced servo. And reason is, let's see, where the servos, at the beginning, yeah. See, here you've got a basic servo. And this is going to extract once every 3 seconds, max stack size of 4 with a filter option of blacklist. Extracts from a single slot. The next one is going to extract every 3 seconds with a stack of 16, and you can use blacklist or metadata. But the one I did is an extraction every second, so 20 ticks, with a full stack size of 64, and just like the filter, it can extract, or it will filter the extraction with a blacklist, metadata, NBT, or dictionary, and mod owner. So I guess you can probably, yeah, I guess you can. You can, set what it will extract based off of, if I only want to extract ores or anything like that. And also, if I want to change the stack size, I can just change it here. And if you hold shift, it goes 16 at a time. So, but yeah, I'll leave that on full stack. And you can tell it nearest first, furthest first, random, round robin, whatever. I like nearest first myself. So basically what it's going to do, anything I throw in this chest is going to get sucked out and go down through here. And if it matches any of these mod titles, it will go into those chests. And along with that, if any of them match what's in the barrels up top, it will go into those. Now, if you'll notice, these do not have connections. And the reason is you just take and right click and you can make it there or not. And so I've got it cut off until I figure out, what I want to put in these. But the way that I do it is, once I get this started, then I'll take this, I'll pick it up, throw it over here. These are my catch-alls. If you'll notice, there are no filters down here. So anything that comes down here is just going to land in one of these. So then once I add to my filters and things like that, I can just pick this up, bring it over here, and drop it. And as you can see, it's going to start vacuuming all the stuff out of this chest. If anything in here matches up with anything I have added, then you'll see it get sucked into, either go up or go down, whatever the case may be. Now those seeds should go, yep, that's the one that's Agricraft. And a little trowel, the rubber won't, those do. Now that chisel should go in the last one over here. Yep. And as you can see, anything that doesn't have a home, that's named either down there or match one of the barrels, will go into the first available slot, which will be that one. So now this one should be empty. And now I can pick it up and throw it back down here at the end and get the next one. So this has got a bunch of random stuff in it. So I can grab that, bring it over, toss it down, and this basically resorts everything based off of the new things I have added on the filters. So we'll have some things drop here into the Tinkerers. Maybe. I know a bunch of this is Minecraft, so that'll just go automatically all the way to the end. Apparently a bunch of this is all Minecraft. Industry, I think I'll drop in one. Yeah, that's all Minecraft. Botania, I'll throw that one up there. I want to see something drop. Where's my little black flower? Oh, it just went. Okay, black flower probably wasn't one of the best ones, but anyways, you get the idea. And anything, like I said, that doesn't find a home up there should go into the first one available, just like that. Now later on, I will probably end up tying this in with that, so that any ores will go into, I guess I could, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how this interacts with pipes. I guess I could turn it so that, you know, set this to all. So anything that comes in here automatically gets smelted. And then I can just deal with the repercussions afterwards. So, you know, if there's anything that I don't want smelted, I can, you know, grind it back up or whatever. Alright, so let's grab this one and put it back down here at the end. And then I'm going to grab, that'll work. Let's get this one sorted. Because it actually has the dark oak, which will go into one of my barrels. That one right there. And I mean, they're not fast, but that's also because I'm using first tier item ducts. And there's quite a few different tiers of item ducts. Now you can see that one starting to go in. And as you can see, I got quite a bit of lumber. And that comes from, well, it's night, so you can't tell real well. I have started clearing what is going to be my home plot. Basically, the area that I will be living in and dealing with is between these 4 dots. And I'll actually have my little chunk plot things, 5 across, 5 high, in a square with a 3x3 courtyard in the middle. Kind of like I was doing on the Direwolf 20 series. I kind of like that layout. But anyways, so that was one thing that I have started on and wanted to kind of let you see what I've done. And let's see. Oh, that's right, that one was there. It did get empty, yeah. And we'll throw this one. That one's got a bunch of different stuff in it. Some of it will go to the end, some of it will go into the box or the barrels up there. So, but anyways, yeah. And then, you know, I can take these chests, and as I find, you know, as I'm coming down here and I look in here and say, well, okay, I've got a lot of this or that, or, you know, I want to sort this with that or whatever, then I can add those along the bottom with filters. Or if it's a single item that I seem to have a lot of, then I can add that up top as well and pull those into barrels. Let's see. Next up is take a nap because it's dark outside, and the dark is scary. So one of the reasons that I have done this is I wanted a way to be able to sort my Botania, because that is one of the things that I'm going to be starting. I first got introduced to Botania when I was on one of Direwolf 20's series, and it was one of those things that I'd heard about magic, mods, but I never had anything to do with them because I always focused on the tech. But having to work with him, oh wait, sorry, ADD kicking in. Presser from Pam's Harvest. A lot more handy than I thought it would be. I'll get back to the other in just a minute. This little thing right here, very easy to make. 2 pistons, 6 iron ingots. Makes a presser. And you can take... Oh, wait. Nope, that one doesn't work. I did find out it has to be oak. But one of the things that I needed when I was doing the filters was paper. And at the time, I didn't have all this. I only had 3. I had just found them in my chest. So I took them out here and planted them, but I still needed paper. So I was looking at different ways to make paper. Well, I found one. I didn't want to have to make a sawmill or, what was the other one? Pulverizer to get sawdust. So I found out that with this little presser, if you take oak wood and stick it in there, for each log, each log that you put in here, you'll get a sheet of paper. Nothing powering it or anything like that. It just runs on its own. So if you need easy paper, there you go. Especially early on, if you can't find sugarcane or you don't have power or readily accessible power to run a pulverizer or things like that, neat little trick. So, Botania. Let's see. Well, first of all, I need cobblestone, so that should be here. Because one of the first things I'm going to need, and that's where I was making those filters and all that stuff. Okay. And I'll just throw that over there for now. Let's see. What do I need? Cobblestone. Oh, shoot. I just threw away some cobblestone, didn't I? I need a place to keep you when I'm not digging. So let's get some more cobblestone. So my dev null threw away the last. Let's see. I can't remember it. Petal Apothecary. There we go. Alright, 2 slabs, 4 cobble, and 2 slabs, 4 cobble, and a petal, but I don't want to use that one because that's going to be for my next item. I've actually got more yellow, so let's use it. And I'm pretty sure any color will work. Why, yes. Yes, it will. So now we have a Petal Apothecary. And I'm going to do this. Right here. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Tell me what your opinion is. Should I make changes to the config to make it easier? Or should I keep it original and true to the download? So anyone who does a basic install will be able to do anything and whatever I do. Normally I don't make changes, but those weeds are just downright frustrating. Okay, so Petal Apothecary, I need a bucket. And I think I got an extra one. Yep. Right there. And I'm gonna need seeds. Just regular Minecraft seeds. There we go. I should probably... You know what? let's grab this chest. We'll take it out here. That way I can keep some flowers and stuff like that in it. That'll work. And we'll put you back under there so I have somewhere to drop off to. And we'll take 2. Oh, I didn't need all that. You'd think I'd know by now. Alright, that way we can have a crafting bench out here as well. Alright, so grab the water, throw it in there. Yeah, I get it there. And actually, if I get it there, it'll auto feed, so there. Alright, so I'm going to need 4 petals and 1 of you, so and that to get my pure daisy, which will need to go there. And let me get, I'm hoping that this will work. Now when we place these, we're going to be looking for, yep, little white sparkle thingies. Yep, because I want some living wood, because one of the things that I'm after is the Horn of Plenty. Because I need to mow the yard. Oh Lord, pasture seeds. And I haven't started any mana generation yet either. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, let's look at some mana generation. We'll start with day blooms. And that is going to be yellow, yellow, light blue, and orange. Yellow, yellow. I don't have light blue. I don't have orange. How much daylight have I got? Less than half a day. You can, yeah. I need light blue and orange. Light blue. Light blue. There's light blue. There's a hole. But I am not seeing any orange. Greens and purples and reds. Oh my. Orange. Da da da. Okay, any more that I can see nearby? There's that. And an egg. And a couple more blue. Well, light blue. And textile garden. That's weird. Okay, so quite a few more blues. What else was it? Yellows. I've got a couple of yellows, but here's, I know it takes 2 per, so I want to go ahead and try and make sure I've got a few. Is it, can it be? No, it's regular Minecraft. Ah, there's some yellow. And some more over here, but I'm not going to get them all. This should be enough for now. Yeah, I have to be careful when I see sand because I have needed sand and I tend to dig it up and leave a hole. I'm not going to try and dig that up yet. Do I still have... Tell you what, let me go in here, check my tinkerers because there should be a regular axe. Yep. Let me go out here real quick, get that. since I won't be able to go to sleep quite yet. And we will throw down some more here. And then I can go in, sleep through the night. Hopefully right before the spawn. And then move on along. Okay, do I have any water left? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get those and that and that. So how many do I want to make? I can make what, 6? Yeah, I can make 6. I'll tell you what though, I won't make you suffer through all of it. Let's see, I'll put that there. And this should be 1 orange, 1 light blue, 2 yellow, and a seed. And I'll be right back as soon as I get the rest made. Okay, and we got our day blooms made. We've got living wood popping up. Doesn't take much to get this, but I don't want to use the lumber axe, because if you use the lumber axe, yeah, you knock your flour out of there too. One of these days I'll automate that. I've seen it done many times. I've never done it myself. And we'll do the traditional pattern here. Put that there. Ooh, I need living stone. Let me throw that on there next. Did I do? I did. Cool. Alright, so once that finishes out, we can do stone. What else do we want to look at? Tell you what, I'll just wait, because I'm not going to get too far into this. And it's noonish? Yeah, almost noon. Oh, good grief. Well, there went those two. Bad thing about right clicking. Sometimes you place things, sometimes you pick things. Sometimes you place the thing that's beside of your pick. Oh, I really need to automate those or I'm gonna lose all my stone. Okay, that just changed out, so let me put that up there. There. Oh, I didn't even think to say anything about that. The servos require a redstone signal. Oh wait, actually I could have just taken that, cut it off, and I wouldn't need that. Sweet. Never mind. If you didn't understand what I just said, leave it in the comments below and I'll explain it. Okay, so now I want to do this. And of course I run it out too far and waste that one. Apparently my brain is functioning much slower than the rest of me today. There. Okay, so we'll have that cooked up in just a minute, and actually gonna want to do a second round of that as well. So that way, as soon as that comes up, we can put another set down. That'll work. And I've got my day blooms, and I've got living wood. So actually, since I've got that, what is the pattern for mana? The names escape me as soon as the microphone comes on. Mana spreader. Ah, gold ingot. Okay. I think I might have some of that left. I've made quite a few gold chests, so gold is actually getting a little sparse for me right now. Okay, so we'll throw that there. Take our blue, our mana spreader, Gonna need a wand here before long. I never noticed they sat offset on that square. Oh, that's just gonna mess with me now. Alright, so we'll get this dug up. Ah, shoot. I usually do that a few times anyways. That poor flower gets a snot beat out of it. Alright, so do this one more time. We'll take this and make it in the shape of a U without U. And then we can take this and place it over here. Give it at least a space. Okay, and then we need... Okay, I've got that. I've got some... Yep. Okay, so I should have enough. Then we need the Wand of the Forest, which needs 3 of these living wood twigs, which are made by doing this. So by 3 we need 1, 2, 3, shift click, and then we'll take out ding ding. And what it doesn't matter what color you use here, but whatever color you use here is what color will be on your wand, and I don't really care. Oh wow. My wife is going to think that I'm a Carolina fan now because of it being light blue or Carolina blue. Oh dear. Okay, so I need 2 more. Cook, cook, cook. Alright, so there's my others because I need to make another one. And the purpose for this... Oh good, I do already have enough mana. Alright, if you'll notice in Wayla, you'll see it says a diluted mana pool, which is the same as what this is. But whenever you infuse it with mana, it becomes a regular mana pool. Now, some of the numbers I have found say that a mana pool holds 1,000,000 units. I don't know the validity of all of that, but there you go. So we now have mana generation and getting close to nighttime. So let's see. Go ahead and farm this up. And let's go back with living wood because I think I'll be using that more than stone, but I'm not sure. And now we can go in and take a little nap. Sleep through the night, and I'll be right back. Okay, and so I've got some mana, and I actually made 3 more day blooms, and I'll be making more of those. Finished up all the living wood, and I'm working on living rock, stone, whatever. Living rock, yeah, that's it. Okay. Next item up is, where's my shears? Okay. To get long grass, you need shears. You just come up, left click, and done. Now I had a bunch of this already. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, if people haven't done Botania before, that's how you get the grass. Then you just take it with enough mana, drop it in there, and you get the pasture seed. And then you take the pasture seed in the middle of the crafting table. Let's see, like that. Yeah. And you get Horn of the Wild. And now I can mow the yard. Because all you got to do is left click. Or, right click. A little bit better than the left click. And you can walk with it if you want, but right now I'm just going to do it this way until I get the ring of magnetization. And mercy, I'm already full. And so I think that is going to wrap up this show. As soon as I get that in there, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and sort. Okay. Try this one more time. Go grab everything. And as you can see, if you saw whenever I came out of the house, I've been spreading the sugar cane, so it's kind of gonna move on along around until I get a decent little farm of that. And so, like I said, now I can mow the yard. I wonder if I have enough mana to convert this one as well. I do. Sweet. And so, either during the next episode or between now and the next episode, I'll probably expand my mana collection here some and work on the next item that I'm going to be wanting, and that is, dun dun dun, I've already said it, Ring of Magnetization. And probably the Sojourner's Sash as well. Those are probably my two biggest things that I like from Botania for early game. So there you go. And quick tip, if you'll stand on the flower, you won't place a block on the flower because you will be taking up the space. I think that is all that I wanted to cover in this episode. I think. Yes? No? Maybe? Tell me what you think about AgriCraft. Be careful using the horn near AgriCraft. Good grief. And I was facing that way too. Okay. Well, there you go. At least it doesn't break the sticks. Oh, that was another thing. In previous, or in, I guess, in regrowth. Okay. They're all going to be over here. Where did all my crops go? I didn't get mad and fling them, did I? Lord, I hope not. That was too much work. Oh well, I'll find them later. Anyways. Yeah, I've already got that. So we'll do this. Now previously, when you took 4 and did this, you would get 4 crops. And not here. It takes 4 sticks to make 1 crop. So it takes 8 sticks to make a cross crop. So a single cross crop, 8 sticks. Now, granted, if you look at it, that makes sense. But, wow, that takes a lot of wood. So, but anyways, Yep, there's my boundary over there, over there, over there, and over there. So that'll be 7 by 7 chunks totaled out. 5 by 5 building with a 3 by 3 courtyard in the center. So, unless I change my mind between now and then, and no, that'll never happen. Now, no longer than this has been down, there's the weeds. So, and see, I've already lost that cross on the top. So that right there just cost me 4 sticks. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about AgriCraft. I'm going to rename it Aggravating Craft. Hey, works for me. Anyways, that will do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If it helped, please help me out and make sure to click like on the video. If you have any questions, want to make any suggestions or comments, make sure to put that down below as well. But most of all, I just hope you were entertained and hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, I am Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.